This is what my face looks like after taking 1,000 men less than 12 hours ago. I told you girls, taking fluids for moisturizer was good for your skin.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is Bonnie Blue, another OnlyFans prostitute. I mean, there's nothing else to call someone who has sex for money on the internet. The fact that they're not standing on the street corner doesn't really mean much. But here's Bonnie Blue, an OnlyFans prostitute who slept with 1,000 men in 12 hours, trying, I suppose, because I hear they're friends, trying to beat Lily Phillips' target, I suppose, because she has only slept with 100. Lily Phillips' target was 1,000 men in 24 hours. Bonnie Blue did it in 12 hours. So I guess Lily Phillips is going to need a new target now. But this is where our world is currently sitting at. Loud voices of immoral women. And I really hope our children and young women can see this for what it is. A few years from now, it may even be a few months from now, we also going to have a flood of people that were produced out of OnlyFans who are destroyed. But who am I?
1,000 men in 24 hours. So it's going to be very quick.
How long is the day going to take?
I don't know how long today's going to take because I feel like the first few hours isn't busy. And then as it goes on, it'll get more busy. The big 1,000 was well and completely done. Okay, 500, check. Oh, and if you see they look a bit wet, it's fluids. 600, done. 800, done. 900, done. The big 1,000 was well and completely done. Okay, so a lot of people are on a diet in January, but I've got something super sweet, which is 0 calories. And if anything, burns calories. So meet me on the 11th of January near Oxford Circus in London.
This kind of behavior is absolutely disgusting. The type of psychological damage these women are doing to themselves. Those who saw Lily Phillips after she had that encounter with the 100 men, it was very clear that she was not okay. She was not all right. Mentally, she was not okay. She was falling apart internally. She indicated just as much that it is draining. What do you expect if you sleep with 100 men back to back? Who are these men who are willing to sleep with these women and insert a part of their body into this human being? Like, who are these disgusting men? Do we now have a society where men are willing to go this far for sex? Pornography has definitely contributed to the type of sexual behavior that we see now. It has normalized what we see now. It has desensitized people to morals and values. The kind of physical damages women are doing to their bodies, they will discover at a later stage. And I'm sure they've already discovered some of these. They put on the smile and act like this is okay and act like this is good. I mean, on the day, Lily Phillips was uncensored in the way that she portrayed herself straight after she had slept with those men. It's a good thing we saw that view because she was really human in that moment. Then she came back and said, I will do it all over again. In fact, I want to sleep with 1,000 men in 24 hours. These are people our daughters should not be looking up to. These are people this current generation of women should be calling out for this kind of behavior. This should never be endorsed and never supported. And I hope we can see right through all of these women that act like this is okay. We know psychologically they're falling apart. These are the kind of people who are then found dead having committed suicide because they cannot live with themselves. When the cameras are off and the fans are gone, I'm sorry. there is no way these women look and feel good about themselves, because psychologically, we're not even wired up this way as women, especially. I'm a woman. I know we're not wired up in this way. And it's not necessarily about the body count. Every time you sleep with someone, you inherit their demons, you inherit their problems spiritually. So they may feel like, oh, I'm okay. But all those soul ties with 1,000 men are going to come back to haunt them. And we won't be there to see that. But we will definitely hear about what happened and what the fate